Dating to marry? Why Morocco is your best bet. If you want a traditional wife, get off the internet and go to Morocco. And remember, real results come from being on the ground, not swiping. Okay, but let's get straight to the definitions. What does traditional wife mean? Traditional wife equals to virgin until marriage, that equals to no sex until wedding. And if you are wondering, yes, all the girls that you are seeing in the pictures here are actual Moroccan ladies. And the picture here are with the simple purpose to show you that ladies in Morocco, girls in Morocco look beautiful. You might not believe my own words, but you have to believe your own eyes. And now let's get to the reasons to why you should marry a Moroccan girl. I mean, someone might be wondering, why should they even go to Morocco to find a bride? What's the point of this? Here we go. First, they are extremely beautiful. Second, they arrive virgin until marriage. They are okay with big age differences, such as the bride may be 18 and the groom 32. The bride may be 25 and the groom 46. The bride might be even 30 and the groom 54, with 24 years old age difference. I mean, good luck with trying to settle down as a 54 years old dude in West with a girl that is 30. Good luck, really good luck. Moreover, girls in Morocco have been grown up with conservative mindset. They're not feminists, and they have good traditional family values. Let me put that the one that we used to have in the West like 80, 100 years ago, more or less. They want family and children. I mean, they are programmed, they're raised with the goal of having a family and having children. They want and they love a masculine husband, and moreover, they love Western guys. Put this simply, they have a huge inferiority complex towards anything that is from the West. Quite simple. That is because they think that anything that comes from the West is better. And this also means guys. They assume that guys from the West are actually better than their own guys. That's kind of true. So they, like, due to this inferiority complex they have, in their eyes, you look much, much better. Okay, but now let's get to the Moroccan dating mindset. So, if we want to summarize the Moroccan dating mindset, is quite simple. Dating to marry, and everything else is just a waste of time. Here on the right, we have a screenshot from a conversation I had with a girl that I met on the street. Very simple, like I stopped her on the street, like people used to meet before the internet was a thing. Okay, let's get through the screenshot together. She asked me, I mean, do you want a wife? I'm 28, okay? The girl is 21. Well, sooner or later I'll get one. It's normal, I replied. And I asked, why aren't you married? I thought people in Morocco would already be married by 21. I mean, she's 21. Morocco is a conservative Muslim country, so, I mean, hold on. You're 21, you're not married, what's going on? And she replied me, well, not me though. When I plan to date someone, I'm planning to marry him. Keep in mind, when I'm planning to date someone, I'm planning to marry him, you know? Because I don't like playing around. Just waiting for the right one. And she asked me, what about you? You're old enough to get married. Keep in mind, I'm 28, so... And I was 28 a few months ago when I had this conversation, so like, hold on. You're 28, I mean, that's the right age to marry. Why aren't you married? I mean, that's a straight point. Fair point. So, Moroccan dating mindset is, when I plan to date someone, I'm planning to marry him. I mean, she's not gonna even come up on the date, and she's gonna take you seriously unless you're good candidate for eventually marrying her. I mean, imagine like going on a date with girls that if they show up at the date, they're already considering you to marry, because that's the way they've been grown up. They have been raised with this mindset, while girls in the West are raised thinking like basically that hookups are normal. Therefore, they'll fuck around. They'll end up fucking around. I mean, if a girl has been raised, I mean, raised, brainwashed, use the word that you think is more appropriate, thinking that, if dating is allowed only if you actually plan to marry that guy. Obviously, like, she's not gonna go clubs hooking up drunk. I mean, alcohol is around, but you get my point. Well, if girls in the West are raised thinking, well, hookup is normal, going out to clubs and drinking, getting drunk, and hooking up is normal, they'll end up hooking up. And they've been raised with movies that have brainwashing them thinking that cheating is normal. Sorry, guys, it is the way it is. They'll end up cheating. I mean, when most of girls that are caught cheating in the West, what they say? Well, they always do this in the movies. I mean, that's not a justification, but what the girls say, because they see cheating is movie, in TV show, Netflix, wherever, and so therefore they assume that's normal, because they've been grown up with these values. I can't. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's get to the next slide. So, okay, now someone might ask, how do I meet a marriage-minded girl in Morocco? That's a fair question. So, first and foremost, most likely, and with most likely I mean 99.99%, you're not gonna meet them online. So, it's very simple. You met them in public places, such as malls, on the street, etc. What does that mean? Basically, you walk around and you see a pretty girl and you start talking to her. Quite simple. Simply straightforward. Men approaching women in Morocco is totally normal. I mean, Moroccan youths do this all the time. Really, I mean, Moroccan youths do this all the time. Yes, also the girl in this picture is Moroccan, as you can see, and she is extremely beautiful, at least from my point of view. And sorry, dudes, if you do not find her attractive, I think you're gay. I mean, sorry. I think you're actually gay. Okay, yes. And moreover, I have to make this disclaimer, because guys in the West have been brainwashed. Sorry, but that's the right word to say that. Talking to stranger in a wise and polite way, it's actually harassment. No, sorry, that's not harassment. Western men have been brainwashed into thinking that if start chatting in a nice and polite way with a random girl is harassment. That's harassment. And sorry, that's not harassment. If you smell well, you dress good, you look good, you're not a weirdo, and you leave if she's not interested, then that's not harassment. And spoiler, that's the way people used to meet before internet was a thing, I mean, imagine, we are in the 1990s or 1980s, internet is not a thing. So how do you actually meet someone? Very simple. You either get introduced through friends of friends, family, clubs, but club is a little bit degenerate environment, or you meet them on the street. I mean, let's get to the definition of harassment, actually to the definition to harass. Let's get to that. Let's get to the Cambridge English Dictionary. Hold on a second. Here we go. To harass. Harass. To continue to annoy or upset someone over a period of time. What does that mean? If you ask once, she says she's not interested, and you leave, that's not harassment. You are not harassing her. If you insist, even if after she says she's not interested, that's harassment. Okay. Sorry guys, I had to make this disclaimer, but guys in the West have been totally brainwashed over this, so I had to make this clarification. And yes, also this girl in the picture is Moroccan. Yes, girls in Morocco are pretty. Okay, here we get to the Moroccan guys paradox. I mean, just to show you, I'll play this video.
Look at that.
I mean,
look.
as you can see.
Look. Still following us.
I mean, if you're not capable to see, basically guys keep following these girls even after they've been explain to them that they are not interested, etc., etc., etc. So, okay, basically, they harass girls on the street by not leaving as soon as the ladies let them know that they are not interested. Basically, let them know they're not interested. And then, I mean, this is the paradox. They think that if a girl gets friendly with strangers, then she's not a good girl. I mean, she's not a good girl to marry, to take her seriously. Because in their mindset, I talk to quite a few Moroccan guys, and they almost all of them think the same. Good girls, they do not get friendly. They do not give the numbers to strangers on the street. I mean, like, what the fuck? I mean, in my opinion, this is fucked up. According to them, good girls get introduced to potential grooms only through parents. That's the mindset. That's the mindset. And now you might be wondering, hold on. If they have this mindset, why they keep approaching girls on the street? Very simple. They want to get laid. And they might even lie to these girls. Yeah, sure, girl. You can lose virginity with me. Even before wedding, because I'm gonna marry you sooner or later. And you know what they do? They sleep with the girls, they take the virginity, and they dump them. And so girls are, they do not trust their guys, Moroccan guys, for a very good reason. I mean, I don't like this attitude, guys. I mean, like, you cheating to people just to get laid. Ugh, that's you to me. Okay, and now let's explain who I am. So, I'm Angelo, my name is Angelo, Italian, widely traveled, with real on-the-ground experiences in Morocco, meeting marriage-minded women. So what does that mean, that meeting with real on-the-ground experience in Morocco, meeting marriage-minded women? Very simple. I was in Morocco for a few months, and I was stopping girls on the street like no fucking tomorrow, literally. I was working remotely. So basically, like, that's allowed me, like, in the morning I was working, and afternoon, evening I was basically meeting girls around, taking numbers, trying to arrange dates, etc. Like, was winter here in Europe, it was cold, so I say, okay, fuck off, why should I be in dark and cold Europe during winter while I can go to fucking Morocco and enjoy nicer weather? I went there, I saw how fucking pretty the girls are there, so okay, I'm single, girls are pretty, let's see where this goes, and I start talking to them. Simple and straightforward. And moreover, here's what actually works and what to avoid if you want a traditional wife. I mean, I already explained in the previous slides, but this is just introduction to what you'll be seeing in this channel. Okay, this is testimonial. So basically, this is an Italian guy that I have helped. So as you can see, the original screenshot is on the right, is in Italian. If you can speak in Italian, you can understand the original text. While on the left, this is the translation into English. I've translated that into you in English because I assume most of you don't speak Italian. This one was a dude that was helping for free. He's 46 years old, actually divorced, lives Italian that lives in Italy. He was married for 11 years with a Belarusian girl. Belarusian girl is former Soviet Union, Eastern Europe, Russian-speaking people. So now I'm old, I can only meet old ladies, but they're not that much good marriage candidates. And listen, I will suggest you North Africa, like Tunisia. I will suggested him Morocco. He ended up in Tunisia because he had direct flight with Ryanair. I mean, Ryanair is a low-cost carrier. He could get through from his city is Pisa in Italy, near to Florence. He could get to Pisa with Ryanair to Tunis in Tunisia, North Africa. I say, listen, girls in North Africa, they're pretty. I had experience with some Tunisian girls in Europe. They want to arrive virgin until marriage, and they're cool with big age difference gap. I mean, I can give you guidance, more detailed guidance with Morocco, but also with Tunisia. Like, I can help you, basically. Let me put it that way. He did not believe me, but I said, listen, you got nothing to lose, give it a try. And actually went, and he finds his soon to be bride. They're gonna get married the 28th of December. So If I manage, I want to get a video testimonial with him and upload here on the YouTube channel. So let's get through the testimonial together, the English translation. Hi, Angelo. I just wanted to say thank you from the heart, from the deep of my heart. As you know, I'm 46, divorced, and for a long time I was depressed and stuck in a pretty dark place. I followed your advice and it changed everything. I met a wonderful Tunisian woman, beautiful, virgin, genuine, and marriage-minded. And the first time in years, I wake up feeling hopeful. Your step-by-step guidance made things simple and clear. Where to go, how to behave, what to say and not say. Because of you, I didn't make the usual mistakes. We are taking things seriously and slowly, and actually feel like myself again. Sleeping better, training again, making trips, even learning a few words in Arabic. What I love about her is that in the evening, when she comes home from work, she prays with her parents. At my age, the dude is 46, I'm seriously thinking about marrying her. If you accept the invitation, you'll be the guest of honor at the wedding. Bring whoever you want, the hotel will be covered. Okay, the dude is 46 and the girl is 26, just to point things out. So there are 20 years as age difference gap. 20 years. I mean, try to do this in Italy, in the United States, etc. I mean, if you're a millionaire or billionaire, okay, fair enough. But if you're just a normal working dude, I mean, not broke, but middle class, as a 46 years old guy, try to find a girl that is 26, virgin, in the West. Good luck, really good luck. If I had to bet, I will bet against you. Okay, let's keep with the testimonial. Honestly, if someone had told me 12 months ago to get together with a Muslim woman, I mean, get in a relationship, my reaction would have been like someone telling me, become a faggot. I wouldn't have believed it. I had my own prejudice, and I'm glad I dropped them. Whenever you want, let's talk. And please don't abandon the YouTube project. Besides making an income, you could save some Yankees, I mean, he means US citizens, the one based in the United States of America, who are stuck with their crazy toxic American women. And help North African women who are in the hands of their awful men. You didn't just help me meet my future bride, you helped me get my life back. Get back together. Thank you, for real. And then the hands and heart emoji. So, just this small testimonial. I mean, I was helping this dude, like, just part-time, so like he was kind of depressed. I mean, I felt pity for him, so I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna help you for free. I told him about opening a YouTube channel. It was like, no, you help me, you have a mission to help other people. I'm saying, okay, whatever, you know what, if I help you for free, just part-time, if I make it like on my full-time job, I may be able to help even more people and actually save some lives, that's. But saving like more mature older guys in the West from life of depression, maybe after divorce or being old, and see there are no good dating alternatives, and improving the lives of of the ladies in North Africa, that they are stuck with I will say broke with guys with tribal mindset. So I think it's a win-win for both sides. Okay, let's get to the next slide. So someone might be wondering, is there actually any alternative? Someone might be saying, okay, I don't want to date North African Muslim girls. Is there any alternative in the West? So, if you're under 27, maybe. But if you are over 27, all the real good options are long taken. I mean, let's get real. I mean, with good options, I mean marriage material girls. There are good girls in the West, they're marriage minded, but usually they get with a dude from high school, college, university, and they end up marrying him in either like early or late 20s. It's usually like they get together, they've been together for a few years, and end up marrying, okay? So if you meet them through college, high school, or whatever, gym, this type of stuff, okay, you good settle. Game over. I mean, you won. You've been quite lucky, so that's okay. But if you're older, divorced, I mean, if you're 40 plus, if you want to date to marry in the West, I can only wish you the best of luck. Really, really. I mean, I'm 28 and I see the situation of even most guys that are 40 plus in the West. I mean, the only thing I can say, good luck. As they say in Russian, udachi, udachi, really. Uh, I mean, as I wrote in the spoiler, a 35 plus divorced woman in the West, that it's not a good wife quality material. Guys, that's not politically correct. That's not what to say, but a 35 plus years old divorced woman in the West, it's not a good wife quality material. I mean, the chance of divorcing again are much, much higher. Sorry, guys. Those are the stats. I might make in a future video where I explain this, but you can go up and look the numbers by yourself. So, okay, but now let's explain. I want to filter out some people because actually I think that there are some people they should not even bother dating North African girls. Really, not even bother, because their core values are incompatible with a girl that is Muslim or traditionally raised. Let me put it that way. So, don't even bother if you're liberal, woke, leftist, pro LGBT, feminist, etc. You understand. If you're just looking for hookups or short-term fun, those girls are a virgin until marriage in Morocco. Therefore, if you're looking just for short-term fun hookups, don't even bother. You're not gonna have too good time. You're gonna end up lying to the girls, and I don't want to work with liars. Sorry. If you actually want to marry, okay. If you want just to have short-term fun, stick to West, stick to the USA, Canada, United Kingdom, or go to fucking South America, Southeast Asia, not to North Africa. So, if you don't want to get married, don't bother. There is no point. You're on the wrong channel. You can leave. If you hate children, please leave, because the end goal of marriage and family is procreation and to have children. Please don't even bother if you are atheist. I mean, if you think that God does not exist and you hate religion from the deep of your heart, please leave this channel. It's not for you. And you are completely incompatible with girls raised in traditional values and with religious values from conservative countries. Please leave this channel. Or if you want to meet girls only through online dating, Tinder, etc., this channel is not for you, because most of the good option the best deal as girl as that is marriage minded will be from meeting them in public places such as the street. You might find a few good girls online, but I think it's gonna be much more challenging and much more time consuming, and the return on the time spent is much lower. Online is good, but not to find a girl, but to understand their mindset. Basically, like, you know nothing about North Africa, you don't believe my words, you want just to chat to see how these girls are, low effort, just to understand the way they think. Yeah, okay, then you can download Tinder, localize yourself there, and start chatting with the girls. I mean, but not with the option actually dating them, like just to chat and know the culture more. See, okay, I want to try firsthand, see how these girls are. So yes, it might be good doing like this. Yes. Don't even bother if you think that a girl needs to be tested in bed, or sex is necessary before wedding. No, please, like, that's a lie. Actually, I think that the more a girl has experience and the more her body count is high, the worse it will be for a long-term standing marriage. And I will tell you a spoiler from someone that has a little more as experience. I mean, I'm 28, but I had a few experience with the ladies in different countries. A virgin girl or unexperienced girl will be much more willing to learn and satisfy her partner. Your duty as a man is to teach your wife. Is slowly, with time, you teach her in bed how to she should satisfy you, and that's one of her goal because she wants to make her husband happy. I can't really believe, because for me this was obvious, but talking with guys, yeah, but then I need to teach everything to her. I mean, like, what the fuck? It's like taking a new car. Yes, at the new car at the beginning you need to make a little bit more maintenance, be more careful, but it's a fucking new car. And say, no, I prefer an older model, used cars that had 15, 20, or even 50 prior owners than a new car that had no previous owners. I mean, like, what the fuck? But okay, guys in the West have been completely brainwashed. Ah, yes, also. Don't even bother if you want to be stuck in a 50-50 relationship and split the bill. Really, don't bother. There is no point in this. Ah, yes. Let me read this next point. So, don't even bother if you're stingy as Scrooge McDuck. Okay, someone maybe wonder who the fuck is Scrooge McDuck. I will type it and show you Scrooge McDuck. I don't know if you ever watched DuckTales, but basically, yeah, that's Scrooge McDuck. He's stingy as hell, so if you're stingy as him, don't bother, really. Don't bother going to Morocco, North Africa. Hell no. The duty of a man is to provide for the wife and the family. She should not be with you only for money. Obviously, no, but you should be able to provide for the family and the children, basically. So, yes. Also, if you're broke as hell, don't bother, because you don't have your life together. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Or you can hope to get in a girl, raise a family if you don't have the money for groceries, the rent, or like taxes, or like fucking diaper. How the fuck is even possible? Like, if you don't have money for food, for bills, how you can even think about starting a family? You should get your shit together. First, fix the finances, then you can come back thinking about having a girl, having a wife. Yes. Last point. I think this is quite important because I had with a few dudes that had this mindset. If you think that people don't even bother, that if you think that people outside of the West are inferior human beings. So, if you think that everyone in the West is here, up at the top, everyone outside the West is here below at the bottom, like they are some sort of subhumans human beings. Like some dudes, like actually one dude told me, no, I don't want to get even talking with North Africa subhumans. That's extremely offensive, and I don't want to work with you. So you can get off this channel, okay? Quite simple. So, contacts. Okay, these girls in the picture, I found the internet, but I'm not sure they're actually like normal girls. There's a way to differentiate good normal girls, good for marriage, and professional gold diggers, etc. That's quite simple. Shortly is basically like, you see if they have uncovered a lot of skin, so that's a red flag there, because they're supposed to cover themselves, cover their skin, not let them see, not let people know that much. Basically, I will show a prior slide. As you can see in this slide, she covered most of her skin, is covered, while these girls did not cover that much. So not sure if they're actually like good girls for marriage, but they're Moroccans and you can admire their beauty. Okay, let me put it away. There are girls that look like this in Morocco. So, contacts. Interested in working with me? Book a one-on-one coaching call by clicking the link in the description. Very simple. Get description of this video and click the link in the description. If you got any question or anything unclear, very simple. Feel free to ask in the comments. Super simple. Write a comment, ask question. You can roast me wherever, Angelo. I do not agree with you for this reason or for that reason, wherever. Ah, yes. And if you like the video, then like and subscribe. I mean, there's this small animation. Yeah. If you like the video, then like and subscribe. If you got any question, like write in the comments. And you think, I mean, if you think that I'm knowledgeable enough to help you and you actually want to get help with me, like book a one-on-one coaching call by clicking the link in the description. And have a good one, guys. Bye.